There we are. Sorry about the mishap. Apparently, when Richard left, he clicked stop broadcast. So, yeah, welcome to the after party, everybody, if there is such a thing.
Lol.
Well, this is the new Makers International podcast now, right? What, 5?
No, this is the same old unprofessional one that's been going on for a couple of years now. I mean, we don't claim professionalism. I mean, this is just as raw as it's ever going to freaking get. If you're looking for behind the scenes, it doesn't get any more behind the scenes than this. Trust me. Anyway, so welcome back, everybody who's actually returned and hasn't tired of us.
Yes, hello, everybody. I'm just messaging the 3 million people that are messaging me at the moment. So,
well, I think before we started going down the road, we asked Richard to take, if he wanted to bow out before we went down, who won all the stuff. There's people that probably were wondering, gee, I wonder if I won. And then Richard turned us off the air. So if you want to, when it's convenient for you, Mr. Twidell, go down that path once more, then that would be a good call.
yes, indeed. Now, I haven't got the chat for the new thing up at the moment, so I don't know what people are saying. So, but anyway, let's go with... I'm just going to find the items here now.
I've got to go grab the the chat myself.
Okay, so I have all the winning bidders, and all I can give is the nicknames. I can't give the data protection anything out, any information about the winners, only the for now, because some winners obviously want to remain anonymous. So ringing, but anyway, can't. Yeah, winning Bismug was Maker on the Move. The winner of the Spartan knife set was Mr. Sterling Davis. Congratulations.
Congrats, Sterling.
And I have heard back from Glenn. He accepted the challenge, so you're looking at around roughly 4 for that.
Oh, that's okay. That's awesome.
Awesome.
The original Izzy Swan Viking hat went to DYC Mark.
Awesome.
The hand knitted ladies sweater went to Faith. One of the earring sets went to Glenn Senior. Another one went.
Lovely in them.
Yeah, another one went to Happy Amateur. The Mother of Pearl inlay went to Maggie. Keep Calm and Eat Cheese board went to cutting board went to Happy Amateur. The other cheese board went to Happy Amateur too, so they're happy with those. The brass rose went to Hillview WM.
That's Tony Rullu.
Okay. Yep. Minnie Mouse went to Glyn, obviously, and he did agree he's going to send that to McKenna, or he's going to get me to send it to McKenna in the States. So that's absolutely brilliant. I'm so delighted she's going to be getting that. The hand forged Viking axe went to Maker on the Move. The Andy Berkey picture went to Knuckles. The one 3D book art went to Hexa Helix. Another 3D book went to the DYC Mark. And another book went to Duchess Nicole Duke. Crystal Bowl went to Oak. Tulip Wood Baby Rattle went to Geraldine Fowley. Yay! My work colleague, she won that as well. The other necklace set went to Lawson 4450. The Wooden Owl went to 40 Drawers. The reclaimed bourbon barrel pen went to Izzy Swan.
Awesome.
Yeah. The canary wood and black gloss pen went to Happy Amateur. Wow, Happy Amateur really stepped up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but they did.
Yeah. A basket illusion turned box from Carl Jacobson went to Maker on the Move. Maker on the Move, whoever that is as well, has really stepped up too. Thank you so much. Some guy called Temple Boom won the Make It Marvelous McKenna light box. Can I just say, God, get in there? The Heart Bowl.
You are an asshole.
The Heart Bowl, I will be donating more than that, may I just say. The Heart Bowl went to Twebster 80. The Makers International podcast pack went to Sidon 100 UK.
Awesome. Sidon 100 UK. Let me know what size you are, and I'll get that T-shirt for you.
Yeah,
I know him. I met him at Maker Central. I think he's only a small guy.
Well,
right.
Jamie, is he a UK guy or what's the deal?
Yeah, a UK guy, hence the UK in the name.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'll PayPal you the money for the shirt and the shipping, and then if you wouldn't mind ordering it for him with the rest of the stuff that you're going to send on.
Yeah.
All right, just remind me and let me know, and I'll get that to you tomorrow if you need it.
Yeah, all right.
The Queen Anne mirror went a steal to Jay Poultan. So congratulations on that. That's a lovely piece of furniture that you have just got yourself for a very cheap price. The Marvelous McKenna mallet. You know, the Harju.
Daniel Harju. Yeah.
Yeah. Izzy Swan got it. Well done, Izzy.
No way.
Yes.
I was bidding on that too.
So that mallet is going to a true Viking. Awesome. The Curly Bradford pear bowl went to Alan Ock DC. The Amarillo bowl went to Oak. The quarter bells went to Mr. Carl Jacobson.
Really, Carl? That's awesome.
Yes,
because
Robin loves them. Yeah, so
I'll be happy to ship them to you guys, and I'll get them out as soon as I possibly can. Sure, awesome.
The river box was won by Rubo Arts.
Awesome.
The Sported Birch Bowl was won by Ellen. Salami Bowl was won by Happy Amateur. The Weighted Jointers Mallet, one of them was won by Paul Conlon. The Cement Necklace wasn't won by me. It was won by Wayne the Wood Turner. I bid him up. I'm sorry about that, Wayne. The other waiters, the weighted Jointers Mallet went to the Grain Doctor. The Naked Raku Decorative Vessel went to Dan the Maker Man. The Green and Black Egg went to TX51210. That's a beautiful piece. Congratulations.
And respectable bid too. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The grey Koto wood and titanium ring went to the ADD Maker. The ladies and gents rings went to Happy Amateur. Wow, Happy Amateur, whoever that is, thank you so much. Wow, really stepped up. The F-bomb went to Dan Brent.
Awesome, Dan. I'll send that out to you too. I'll just have to get your information from Steve, and I'll get that out to you. That's awesome. Good for you.
All the way in Australia.
All the way in Australia. Thank you for the shipping cost. Appreciate it.
That's cool. Yeah. The Tim Sway Square went to Sweet Design. Bog Oak and Sapelli Shavings Pen didn't sell, unfortunately. It didn't reach the reserve price. The Handmade Crochet Lavender and Cream Blanket went to Phoenix Rose. The pen blanks from Chris went to Kevin Miller.
Oh, Kevin is the coolest guy you ever. Jamie, I think you met him, haven't you?
Yeah, I met him in Atlanta, and he was like, "You don't know who I am, do you?" And I was like, "Oh, you don't underestimate me."
I think Sterling knows Kevin as well. See, Kevin's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Kevin is one of the greatest silent partners you'll ever have in this community. I had an opportunity to do a scroll saw project for his wife and his mother-in-law, and that was a pleasure to do. But yeah, Kevin, he is truly he's another one of those heroes in the community that no one knows about, but he really is a big part of the community.
Yes, he is.
Awesome.
I took a picture of him posing next to the DeRosa's truck.
All right, Steve, carry on. Kevin, we love you.
The bamboo box went to Ellen. The resin art went to our man Brain Fizz.
Actually, it went to Cat. It didn't go to him.
Well, to Cat. Yeah, to Cat. Well done, Cat. The green acrylic ballpoint pen went to Paul Conlon. The laminated cutting board went to Happy Amateur. The half and half segmented vase went to Torgy or Tall Guy, or however you pronounce that. The 7-inch U bowl went to Yorkshire Grit.
Glenn.
Glenn. The 24-inch cutout plate, the state plate, bottle opener, and wall art went to Barn Rat.
Awesome.
The black and multicolored string pull vase went to Geraldine Fowley, my work colleague. Well done, Geraldine. Beautiful natural edge burr elm went to Duchess Nicole Duke. The little pocket knife in the box went to Danny Potter. The big square went to Anna B. The small square went to JP Woodwork. The copper cheese knife went to Wimman. And the pot vinyl from Make It So went to Peter Miller. So congratulations to everybody that won, and thank you so much for your bids. That was awesome. And boy, am I going to sleep after that.
Yeah. Because the amount of work that you put in to make this thing happen and continue, and you know what, I don't think that and Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think the major pain in your end as far as putting this together wasn't setting it up, it wasn't coordinating the donations, it was putting out the fires that happened along the way. I mean, that had to be the one that had to be because I mean, look,
admin stuff.
It's just typical business when you deal with the public and you're dealing with the community, no matter how much we love them, when you get personalities involved, things pop up that you don't expect, and then you've got to deal with it.
And I think what a lot of people don't realize as well with the website is that I'm not a web designer. Okay, as you can tell by looking at the website, I'm not a web designer, and everything that I've done on the website, that whole website that you see there, I've kind of designed and put in myself. Now, Steve Nealon provided the actual site, but to build it, I've built it myself from the ground up. And obviously, there's going to be teething problems. I don't know programming, and I don't know the logistics of proper web design. But if I need to do something to my web page, I go over to YouTube, I look up how to do it, and I go back to the website. And I do it, and then if a few hiccups happen, I fix them along the way. So I've had my ears chewed out a few times over a few things that have happened with the website by people on Facebook and stuff like that. And some of them are computer design, are web page designers and stuff like that. But if I took you and put you in the school where I work and said, look after that autistic 6-year-old, you would feel exactly how I feel when someone starts firing at me for just a little finicky thing that happens on a website. So just kind of bear in mind that I'm an amateur when it comes to stuff like that, and don't chew me out of it. Just get in touch with me, and I'm an approachable guy. I'll talk to you amicably about it. But if you attack, I'm a bulldog. I'll go back at you. As people have found out.
Look, I will say this about Steve. It was this past week. I messaged him. I said, Steve, I can't get into bid. I know I've registered. What's going on? What can I do? He said, well, hang on. I'll message you and we'll work through it. And within 15 minutes, he had it fixed, and I was able to start bidding. So I know exactly what you're saying, and I hope I wasn't a thorn in your side, but I do appreciate you getting me fixed.
Actually, that whole remark that I just said, no, that's what I was saying. That whole remark that I was just saying, it was actually aimed at you indirectly, Sterling. It's all your fault. Okay. I'm only messing. No, do you know, people get heated. I mean, it is frustrating. I've done it myself. When you go onto a website or you go onto something and you click a button and something doesn't happen that you want it to happen. Modern day life, everything wants boom, boom, boom. They want it quick. They want it fast. And when something doesn't happen and you've had a shitty day at work or something, you get irate. But step back, take a deep breath, and then approach the person about it, and you'll get things fixed a lot better than just shouting.
Yeah, no, and that's kind of was my point. I understood what you were, I understood what you were going through to get this thing to happen. But the point is, Steve, I think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think that your efforts were pretty much successful this evening. And so if people still have complaints about how they weren't able to get in, and because you're going to hear it, because and I don't know if you're going to hear it out loud, but there are people out there going, well, if this was this and this was this, I would have bid. You know what?
They had a week. You had a week to
blow it off. I mean, no, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we started promoting this auction a couple weeks before it ever happened. And we, along with Jamie, we actually became very obnoxious in the circles that we live in on Facebook anyway, and perhaps even Instagram, about this auction. And you know what? It was like I said last week, it was like, I don't give a I don't care that we did that, because it was going to a good cause. And if you can't deal with the fact that we over promoted this and got into your news feed every day, then I'm sorry, but we were doing it for a 3-year-old girl who needed the money. And if you can't handle that, then I'm sorry, you can kiss squarely in my rear end. I mean, I don't care. It's like, if you're that heartless and don't understand where we're coming from, then I have no time for you.
And honestly, can you over promote something like this? I don't think you can.
Well, no, it's exactly our point. But I mean, I'm sure there are going to be some folks within our community, and I understand the feeling. I understand, but there are going to be people waking up tomorrow going, "Where's my auction post? It's not there today." It's like, I don't really see it. And there'll be those people going, "Thank God there's not my auction." You know, I'm just saying, we did everything we possibly could to make the success, but we didn't do it. The people who actually spent the money and bid on the items and donated the items are the people who actually friggin' did it. We were just the annoyance to help it happen. That's all we were.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And as I said, I was the host and the guy given the house for the house party, and everybody else came along and brought the food. So it was awesome. I mean, this community, you won't get any better than this community ever. Do you know, when someone needs someone, they they're there, and that's it.
I've never been one to hide my faith, and I've always, I don't try to push it down anyone's throat either. But at the same time, I believe in my God, and I wanted to say this: if you weren't able to give, and you saw that post, instead of getting angry, you looked at it and said, "You know what? I'll pray for that child." That means just as much as donating, in a sense of someone that has faith and believes. So continue to pray for this family if you believe in such things. I believe that wholeheartedly in my heart, and I just wanted to share that.
And also, don't forget their GoFundMe is still open as well, so you can still share that about.
Yeah, and the donation link will stay open for the next probably week or 2 weeks as well, for the McKenna appeal as well, the PayPal one. So that's there. People can donate. I'm not looking at the chat. Have we got people watching? I'm not even sure.
There's people.
Okay.
Well, if anybody, I guess, I mean, Steve, we've pretty much wrapped this up, I think. But if anybody out in the chat has questions or comments that you would like us to repeat, we're happy to do it. I'm just extremely, I don't know how to say this except to say I'm floored by the support this community has given to this auction, and from Mike and from McKenna, because it has literally very, very, very little to do with us. It's the emotions and the feelings that people have in this community to help somebody out when they know they need it, that made this a success. And I had, I learned something, and I'll share it with some folks today. and I don't know that it's appropriate, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Later on in my life, when I was working in broadcasting, because I was all about myself and promoting Chris and making sure Chris was making the most money he could possibly make, and I was semi-successful at becoming a name within the industry in which I worked in. But about 5 years before I eventually retired, I woke up one morning and realized that I didn't like the person that was looking back at me in the mirror, because I realized that guy was not the person who I actually was or who I actually wanted to be. And from that point on, it was almost, I kid you not, it happened in a split second. My direction changed, and my direction changed to the point of, you know what, it's time for me to help other people. I know so much. I've gotten to a point in my game to where I can help so many other people become better than they are, that I turned my attention to helping the people within the industry that I worked in. And I did that for 5 years. And you know what happened? I became more successful than I ever was prior to that. If you want to help somebody, if you want to help yourself, the first step you should take is a commitment, and a serious commitment to help somebody else. If you want to, seriously, if you're looking to gain whatever it is you're looking to gain, whether it's popularity, fame, money, whatever the case may be, it will come to you a lot faster if you take the focus off of yourself and put it on somebody else who needs it. You know what? That's called love.
100% agree.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. I mean, and I think there's no other community out there that shows love to their fellow man than this community. I don't think this, you know, as soon as you see someone with an issue or a problem on Facebook or anything, there's hundreds of comments straight away. Bang,
Yep.
bang, bang. I'm there to help you, you know.
I agree. I agree. All right, guys. I tell you what, I'm going to finish this up for myself. If you guys want to hang around, feel free to do so. But once again, my love to everybody else who helped us out today and helped Mike out today, because I'm sure the family needs it, and I'm sure they appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
All right, guys, have a good night.
All right, Chris.
Chris. I just want to say before we go off air, I just want to say to people, just one more apology. You are getting the winning bidders are getting a ridiculous amount of emails, even JP.
Actually, I'm not.
Okay, well, there's a lot of emails going out to people, and I apologize for that. But for however many emails you're getting, I'm getting that many for each of the people of the 61 bidders. I'm getting the same amount of emails back, and my computer. Do you know The Simpsons? When you watch The Simpsons, when Homer does that thing with the one eye when he's going slightly mad, my computer looks like that at the moment. It's kind of going. So I'm sorry. It's just the plugin I used in the site. There's nothing I can do about it. Whatever, get over it. It's just, you know how to use the delete button. Just don't delete it until you've paid me. Yeah, so I think we can near enough say goodbye to everyone. I don't know, was there any questions, JP? I don't know. Like I say, I didn't get the chat up.
Someone just asked how do they pay? Oh, Leona did.
Okay, so I'll be sending official invoices out to everybody. I'll be writing up invoices, PayPal invoices. Look out for that. You should only get one of them. And I'll be sending out an invoice to all the winning bidders. And then I will also be emailing the winning bidders and discussing with them who they're getting the item from. And I'll be putting them in touch with the maker and the person that donated the item, and then you can work it out between you. When you signed up as a bidder, you decide you said whether you want to help towards shipping, whether you want to discuss shipping or go halves towards the shipping. So we'll work it out between the winning bidder and the donator, the shipping, and anything that's outstanding from the shipping will come out of the final amount that was raised. So that's why I can't 100% guarantee how much has been raised yet, because once all the shipping and everything's been sorted out, then we'll get a final. But I'll keep in touch with them. I'm completely transparent with all that. If you've got any questions about how much was raised, where the money's going, how it's being done, all you've got to do is get in touch with me. Email me at templeboyturnins@gmail.com, and I'm willing to be completely transparent and let you know where it's all going. This is all 100% of what is left in the pot after all the transactions and the shipping and all that and the PayPal costs and all that. 100% of what's left is going to the McKenna family. That I take nothing from it, and the lads obviously don't. You know, so nobody else gets any money other than PayPal, the shippers, and the Murrays. That's it. They're the only people that we're getting money. Okay. But thank you so much. I've already gone and done my emotional bit. I legged it earlier when the site was going a bit haywire. I just went and had my emotional bit. So you're not going to see me cry. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure we can update people when we do find out the exact final amount on an upcoming episode of the.
I'll be doing as it happens, and as people get stuff, I'll be doing a couple of lives on YouTube and on Facebook and stuff like that, keeping everybody posted. Like I say, I'm going to be completely open with everybody. Your money is safe, and it will end up in the Murray's pockets.
Yep, all good.
So, yeah. Thank you, Sterling.
No, I just wanted to say thank you for what y'all have done in the Maybe podcast, for what they've done, and all the donators, all the people that's donated money, whether it be for a bid, whether it be for just a straight up donation.
Absolutely.
I've held this little girl in my arms, and I tell you, she's priceless and worth every penny that's given. So God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sterling. Yeah. Thank you to everybody. You're all awesome. It's very humbling. Very humbling. All right, JP, hit that button. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye.